Prime Minister, do you...
George Brandis, the rapper. That's fantastic. That is just so good.
So, Prime Minister, do you have a favourite hip-hop artist?
Well, I'm still grieving for Tupac. It's been a long time.
Wow.
It's been a long time.
I was not expecting that.
I think he's an NWA man.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Macklemore, because what people also don't know, that song actually went to #1. Australia loved that song. It was at #1 for 4 weeks. So should he be performing it this Sunday?
He should perform whatever he wants to perform. I mean, for heaven's sake. Look, it's the halftime entertainment at the grand final. They've got a great artist. He'll sing his top hits. That's one of them. That's great.
Yep.
Tony Abbott saying he obviously doesn't want the performance to happen. Does that make his free speech argument hypocritical?
Well, let me put it this way. You know, trying to censor the playlist at the halftime entertainment at the grand final is not consistent with taking a liberal approach to free speech. I assume Tony is expressing an artistic view. He's entitled to express a view about songs, but look, the reality is it's the NRL's grand final. They've chosen an artist. He's going to perform some songs. They'll be popular songs. Maybe not everyone will like them. Doesn't matter.
I don't think
they just have it. It's entertainment.
I don't think he's expressing an artistic view. It's not like he's saying the beat's not fat enough or something.
Yeah.
It's a political view.
Well, look, I'm a free speech person. Okay, I believe in free speech. I believe that I don't think we should go around censoring playlists on songs. Let him play the song. You said it was a hit. As I said, I just after Tupac, I just couldn't. Look, frankly, a lot of the most of the hip hop music all sounds the same to me. I hope that's not too much of an impression.
But it is a bit. Come after you now, Prime Minister.
We need to. Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
We should do some rapping here. Yeah. Waleed, you're the man. You're the Tigers fan.
Rabbit 8 Mile over
You
here.
can talk. The crows can squawk. Couple of discs here.
You do the decks.
Yeah, that's right. You've got to get the decks going.
I know you've got people that write for you, but yeah, geez, you learnt that very quickly.
I was thinking, the only other person around on this desk was Steve Price. It's a very unusual couple.
They're in common at the moment.
Maybe. But it is a bit of an incendiary intervention, isn't it? Like, I mean, to try to...
Don't.
No.
Everyone's focused on the football.
No, not everybody, clearly. And this is my point.
Okay.
I just think about this and I go, at the
We were
start
just having fun, Waleed. Why are you such a downer? Why? We are having fun. It is Thursday night.
Yeah,
there are 2 grand finals. Everyone's here in Melbourne being happy, and you want to be grim and torture this issue.
And talk about
torture and
politics.
go on and on about the song and should they play the song.
No, I'm not talking about that at all.
You will talk about this song for longer than it takes him to sing the song. Seriously,
I'm not
this is really dull.
My question is not yet about the song.
Okay, keep
and
going.
I appreciate your efforts to try to avoid a serious question. But but seriously,
Seriously dull
at the
question.
start, well, I haven't asked it yet.
Okay.
At the start, you can give me 5 stars or none at the end of it.
We'll mark him out of 10, all right? Out of 10. So 1 is dull, 10 is fascinating.
Did you get that breathalyzer I gave you a few weeks ago?
At the start of this process,
Yes.
I recall you saying you really believed Australia could have a civil debate. Now,
and
this,
we have had.
this sort of intervention, and there have been many other episodes too, but I don't really regard as particularly civil. Why did you think Australia could have a civil debate when your own party couldn't?
Well, Waleed, that is so wrong. I mean, somebody expressing a view which I don't share, right? I do not share his view about the song. I think let him sing the song. It's a popular song. He's a popular artist. That's cool. But he's expressed that civilly. There have been a few ugly incidents in the debate about legalising same-sex marriage. The vast majority of people have, 99.999% have dealt with this issue respectfully and civilly as Australians do. I have enormous respect for the good sense, the common sense, the respect, the decency of the Australian people, their maturity, and they're demonstrating that and confirming that by having a sensible discussion about same-sex marriage. And I have to say, Waleed, I really disagreed with you when you basically said Australians weren't grown up enough to have a say on whether same-sex marriage should be legalised. I'm voting yes. Lucy voted yes. We've encouraged others to do so. We'll see what the people have to say. I respect the people.
Just on that, can I ask you when I said that? I don't recall it.
You were critical about about having the plebiscite. You were.
Oh yeah, no, I am critical about that.
Yeah,
but I don't think I said Australians aren't mature enough.
No, but you said that it'd be a horrible debate and people would say mean things.
If we're going to do this, let's get serious. We've seen assaults over this. We've seen people waking up daily, people who've gone back to counselling who previously never had to, people who've said that they feel like they're back in high school when they were being humiliated. Now, I didn't mean to go down this path, but since you are attacking me... Now, I think don't you have to own up to that? Don't you have to say that that stuff's going on, it's real, and it's directly caused by the fact that we're having this...
So here's the proposition that you're making, Waleed. You're saying that because a tiny percentage of Australians will behave uncivilly and disrespectfully, that means the vast majority of Australians are not entitled to have their say. And I say, no, but that's the consequence of what you're saying.
I never said people are not entitled to have their say. I said the consequence of doing this will be some real nastiness, and we've seen it.
There is nastiness at a federal election. There are people that say mean things and do mean things and do illegal things, but we still have elections. The reality is a democracy operates by giving people their say. Now, I grant you, this survey doesn't have a precedent. It's new, but it is democratic, and I have to tell you, I think the vast majority of Australians have embraced it with enthusiasm and with good humour.
Well, we don't have much time.
Let's get back to that.
We've got 2 grand finals on the weekend. We need to get your tips, Prime Minister.
I'm tipping Richmond and the Cowboys in the NRL.
Wow.
Richmond.
Ooh. This is a room full of Adelaideans.
You just lost about 30 votes.
I know. Meet me on the 8 Mile for a rap battle, bro.
It is the sentimental favourite.
Yeah.
And true or false, you spent some time in the Playboy Mansion, is that correct?
No, it is not correct.
Are you sure?
That is not correct. No, I'll tell you what happened.
What are you squirming in your seat for?
I went over there, I hate to say this, but it was nearly 40 years ago, to negotiate with actually Hugh Hefner's daughter, Christy, who was then running the company.
Of course she did.
To negotiate the Australian edition, of the licence to publish Playboy in Australia. So I did that deal for Packer in, 78 or thereabouts. And
you negotiated in the Playboy Mansion?
No, but negotiated in their office building in Chicago. I didn't get to the Playboy.
Okay.
Such a shame.
We'll take that.
I know, it would have been great.
It would have been great. Thank you so much for paying us a visit. Would you please thank Malcolm Turnbull?